What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So today, I wanted to see Chibi Robo Zip Lash to be ported on the Nintendo Switch. It's actually on the Nintendo 3DS though, but in my recent video, I've talked about Splatoon 1 should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch, so that way we can have a Splatoon trilogy. And also, I wanted to see what the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to look like and what the controller is going to look like for the Switch 2. It might be the same, but we may find out soon though. But let's get into Chibi Robo Zip Lash. Now, Chibi Robo Zip Lash is a game for the Nintendo 3DS. And I was thinking that this game is such a good game. I highly recommend playing. Kind of like the Chibi Robo games for the Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo DS. Kind of like one of those Kirby games, Chibi Robo, but it should definitely come to the Switch. It is kind of like, I don't know what it's kind of like, but it kind of reminds me of Pikmin somehow, though. Because as Chibi Robo, of how similar this game is, I mean, this is such a really good game, though, Chibi Robo. I mean, Chibi Robo Zip Lash is kind of like it's kind of a 3D game, because it's now for the Nintendo 3DS. But I was thinking that that game should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch. The same with Splatoon 1, Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Prime 3 Corruptions. But some Chibi Robo games might be able to come to the Switch, like the original Chibi Robo for the GameCube. And there's Chibi Robo for the Nintendo DS. And we have Chibi Robo Zip Lash for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, I really like Chibi Robo on the Nintendo 3DS because of how good this game is. There's some levels that you can play, just kind of like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, the one we're having now for the Switch. It's going to be releasing next month. But also, I've wanted to see that. Also, I've noticed Donkey Kong Country Returns is also on the 3DS, but now that they're doing a second port for the Nintendo Switch, but also with Splatoon Trilogy 1, 2, and 3. We also want Luigi's Mansion 1 for the Switch, though, so that way we can have Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3 for the Switch, so that way we can have a Luigi's Mansion trilogy. That should be really good, though, because not like any like Star Wars trilogy, though. It's kind of cool, though, to see. But it is kind of like Star Wars trilogy, so you can have like a Super Mario Brothers trilogy, or a Splatoon trilogy, or a Luigi's Mansion trilogy. But we also want a Metroid Prime trilogy, because Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and Metroid Prime 3 Corruptions should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch. But also, I wanted to see some Chibi Robo games added to the Nintendo Switch. But I think Nintendo would add all these games to the Switch, though. Now, I personally believe that there's a lot going on for the Switch 2. And there's not a lot going on for the next Nintendo Direct, but I'm hoping there will be one sooner than you think. And now we all know how upset and annoying the Nintendo Direct delays are, and it's never pretty. So I'm assuming Nintendo always been busy about the Switch 2, and they want to know what's their next plan. But I've noticed that the Switch 2 might be soon, though. The Nintendo Switch 2. I've mentioned that the Nintendo Switch has sold to like a lot of units along with the PS2. That is a ton of people that they can try to tap in to play their game, to play their Switch game. But you know, Chibi Robo Zip Lash would definitely be a really good game to come to the Nintendo Switch. I mean, the Switch has sold over to the PS2, actually, because now the Switch is now the highest best-selling console, and like, Nintendo should definitely add in more games, though. But I don't understand why they haven't tapped in the next Nintendo Direct yet. Now, as much as I know, Nintendo is getting into the works of the Nintendo Switch 2 and getting into the works of more games they'll release soon. But also, though, what is their first game when it comes to mind when we see the Switch 2 or the next Nintendo console? I'm hoping either Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart X, or the next Zelda game, or the next Smash Brothers game. We don't know yet for sure, though, because I know the first game that comes to mind when I see the Switch would be Breath of the Wild for sure. But pretty much, though, I believe that if Nintendo does this, to get more people to check the Nintendo Switch 2 out, it just has all the pieces that all the Nintendo Switch has, but Chibi Robo should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch. I would definitely highly agree with that. But anyways, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.